They've come together for a community. In this edition of the West End Quality Assured Collision Good News Story, we check out the EcoVillage in Yarrow that's not only hoping to be an example of a community that's gone green, they're also hoping to be a community that's greater than the sum of the individual family parts.
This place really called to us because this addressed two things. One, our deep desire to live in a strong community where our kids could just go next door and play or play outside till the lights came on. The other thing though was the land, just being able to teach our children where food comes from, having them know how to put a seed in the ground and watch that grow.
Formerly from Alberta, Vivienne Vaillant and her family now call the Yarrow EcoVillage home. It's a community of regular people who just happen to all be interested in sustainable farming, sustainable living, and the desire to live in a close-knit community.
Instead of having to maintain one parcel of land with your own garage and your own tools and your own sidewalk that you need to take care of, those spaces like the guest room and the music room and those things that you would use less often, we can share those spaces.
Besides the 32 units in the community, it also boasts 20 acres of certified organic farmland and a 3,500 square foot common house, complete with play area, craft room, commercial kitchen, sitting area, and workshop. And since it took Vivienne almost 5 years to get to know her neighbors back in Alberta, she didn't want to repeat the past in her move to a new community.
It's amazing. It's the best thing that I ever did. Like, not just for my kids. Like, we moved thinking we wanted this nice, slower upbringing for our children. What it's really good for is me, because when I'm with my kids all day and I don't have any points of contact, when I feel isolated, I don't think I'm as good a mom as I am here, where when the kids start getting stir crazy, I know I don't have to phone somebody for a play date. I can walk next door and she pours the coffee, our kids play, and it's accessible.
With no affiliation to any religion or ties to specific interest groups, the Yarrow EcoVillage is open to any family who finds the importance in community.
Having so many great neighbors around gives me the companionship that I've always wanted and needed. And makes it a natural part of living here, so that I run into people in a kind of daily way, and at the same time, when I've had enough, I come up here and I can have some nice quiet alone time and do my thing, and then when I'm ready for children or activity or projects, then they're just waiting outside for me.
Besides the co-housing, farmland, and common house, the village also plans on developing a retail space at the front of the village, as well as a seniors co-housing unit.
Seniors co-housing is very often referred to as a fraternity, only now you have time and money. So they design it to be very accessible for later on in life. So you have a live-in nanny suite available. So if you need extended care, they can group hire a LPN to come and live on site with them.
Yarrow's EcoVillage is the very first location in Canada to receive EcoVillage zoning. But beyond the political specifics of the commercial and residential land, it all comes down to people who are community connected and respect the environment, nature, neighbors, and themselves.
The best part of living here has to be the support of the people around me. For me, my husband, who now has guys to hang out with at night, for my kids. Yarrow is an amazing place. I don't think that we're really on the map yet, but you just watch. We're going to light the place on fire.
And if you'd like to get more information on the Yarrow EcoVillage, or perhaps set up an appointment to check it out for yourself, you can get all the details on their website. And if you know of something great or some people doing good in our community, we want to hear about it. Send us an email to theexpress@sjrb.ca. For the West End Quality Assured Collision Good News Story, I'm Tiffany Gurdon.